Good day, everyone. For today's agenda, we will be discussing the fare construction, manual ticketing entry, and the automatic ticketing entry. So here is a sample itinerary that we will be going to break down into 3 parts, together with my group mates.
I'm Christine Feji Aklan, and I will be going to discuss the fare construction. First, I will share my screen. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So here's our routing area. So our area is FRA, HKG, MNL, and BKK. LH, PR, and another PR. For our fare type is Y, MPM is 7255, and QTAX 4.23. And here's our city fare. Now let's proceed to discuss and identify the fare construction. For our FCP is our FRA and BKK. FRA and BKK. And our NUC, hanapin natin dito sa city fare, which is, ang ating fare type is Y. FRA BKKY, 1951.53. Copy natin. Then paste. For our rule, leave it blank. Next is MPM. MPM is already given. 7255. Copy lang natin. Then ilalagay. 7255 ang ating MPM. For our TPM, makukuha natin to dito sa ating area. Pag nakuha natin yung miles, hanapin natin siya dito sa website na to, na web flyer or our mileage calculator. Now, let's find the miles of FRA and HKG. Ang lumabas is 5690 miles. So, lagay lang natin 5690 miles. Next is HKG. HKG, M and L, which is 701 miles. Lagay lang natin 701 miles. Next naman is MNL and BKK. MNL, BKK, 1370 miles. 1370 miles. After natin makuha ang mga miles, i-add lang natin. The answer is 7761. So, ito ang magiging TPM natin. So, lagay lang natin TPM 7761. For our EMA, we don't have EMA. So, let's just put NIL. And for our EMS, so since higher yung TPM natin kaysa sa MPM, i-divide natin siya. 7761 divided by 7255. Try natin i-solve. 7761 divided by 7255. Ang lumabas sa calculator is 1.06. Hahanapin natin yung kanyang percent or yung EMS. So, nandito siya sa over 1.05 but not higher than 1.10. So, siya ay 10% or 10M. Lagay natin 10M ang ating EMS. For our HIP, makukuha natin tong HIP na to dito sa city pair natin kung ano yung pinaka-highest. So, since ang fare type natin ay Y, dito lang natin Y titingnan at hindi natin papakalman tong Y2. So, ang highest natin or HIP natin na gagamitin dito ay FRA MNL Y2288.89. So, copy lang natin. At ito ang magiging HIP natin. For our rule, leave it blank. And sunod naman ay ang ating AF. Ang AF, makukuha natin ay higher NUC or HIP natin. Ita-times daw sa EMS, 10M or 10%. Ipa-plus ulit sa HIP, which is 2288.89. So, solve natin. Ang lalabas ay, na solution ay 2,517.77. After nating makuha yung solution, ang lalabas na sagot ay magiging AF, which is 2,517.77. Since may HIP tayo, magkakaroon tayo ng check. So, ito yung ating magiging formula sa pagsagot. So, HIP natin is 2288.89 ima-minus sa NUC natin na 1951.53. Ay, yan. 1951.53. Answer is 337.36 backhole difference. Backhole difference, add HIP. Ang HIP natin ay ito, 2288.89. And copy paste lang natin. So, yung backhole difference i-add sa HIP. Ang sagot ay 2626.25 one-way minimum. Yung one-way minimum daw, ima-minus sa AF. Ang AF natin is 2,517.77. Kakopy lang natin. Then, paste. 2626.25 ima-minus sa AF, which is 2,517.77. The answer is 108.48 price difference. Now, let's proceed to total. Ang total, makukuha natin sa higher NUC plus QTAX. Yung higher NUC, pipili tayo dito sa apat na naka-bold na yellow. Kung ano daw yung pinaka-highest. So, since ang pinaka-highest ay 2626.25 one-way minimum, yun ang gagamitin nating higher NUC. Ipa-plus daw natin sa QTAX. So, ang lumabas na answer nung pinag-plus yung dalawa is 2630.48. Next is IROE. Mahahanap naman natin to doon sa IROE table. Since ang ating origin is FRA or Germany, yun ang hahanapin natin sa IROE table. Ito yon. Yan. So, Germany, ito, Germany, Euro, EUR, 0.810635, each 1 over 2. So, copy lang natin. sa IROE, 0.81065 H1 over 2. Sa LCF, para makuha natin yung LCF, yung total daw itatimes sa IROE. Answer is Euro 2,132.359. After nating makuha yung answer sa total times IROE, i-apply naman natin yung rounding rule. So, mag-a-add lang tayo ng 1. Ang sagot ay Euro 2,133.35. So, yun ang ating sagot for our fair construction. Yun lang, and maraming salamat.
And let's now transfer it to manual ticketing entry. First, we will just copy the city pair. Under the from/to, we have the FRA. Then we have the HKG. Then next to is the MNL. Lastly, we have the BKK. Then after that, we will going to put on the next column, which is the carrier. We should put the LH. Then the PR. And another PR. So we will going to put the EMS under the fare calculation. And remember that if we don't have EMS, we will just going to put M. But in our scenario, we have the EMS. So we will going to put the EMS, which is 10M. Next is the HIP, which is the FRA MNL. Under that, we are going to put the equivalent HIP, which is the 2,288.89. Then, di ba, sa baba niyan, merong column na ulit. Ang gagawin natin dyan, sa space na yan is, hindi natin siya lalagyan. Leave it blank. Then, sa baba niyan, space na yan, ilalagay natin ang HI, the higher NUC, or the HIP, which means is the FRA MNL. Then under that is the LO, is the lower NUC, which is the FRA BKK. Then, ano ba si FRA MNL at saka si FRA BKK? Ang dalawang yan, ang tawag dyan is price difference. Then, sa baba naman yan, ilalagay natin si 108.48. Then, on the left part of it, we're going to put letter P. Yan. For our NUC, we have the 2,630.48. Then, for our IROE, we have 0.0810635. So, then, total fare calculation is euro, pero ilalagay natin dyan ay EUR, then 2,133.35. Then, meron dyan tayong idadagdag kasi meron tayong Hong Kong. Pag may Hong Kong, lalagyan natin siya ng QTAX. Diba dun sa baba ng P, then sa tabi ng P is 108.48. Diba may column doon? Lalagyan natin yun ng space, tapos dun sa baba niya na column naman, dun sa pinakaunang column, ilalagay natin is si HKG. Yan. Sa tabi niyang HKG na yan, di ba column ulit, dapat ang ilalagay dyan natin is cross out. Dapat yung column na yun is mapupuno siya ng cross out. Pero dahil hindi natin siya magagawa dyan, ang lalagay na lang natin is cross na letter or the, lalagay natin si asterisk.
Yes.
Then, pag nalagay natin si asterisk, sa baba naman yan, ni HKG, ilalagay natin si MNL. Then, dun sa baba dapat, which is dapat naka-cross out, ang ilalagay natin dun is letter Q. Then, sa tabi niyan, ilalagay natin na yung QTAX. Ano bang QTAX natin? Siyempre, ang QTAX natin is 4.23. So, that's all for our manual ticketing entry.
And I'm Carmela Di Cueto, and I'm going to discuss the automated ticketing entry. So the content of your automatic ticketing entry also comes from your manual ticketing entry. So always remember na we need to put a space to every code, especially if it is in terms of letter to letter, because letter to letter is not allowed. For example, FRA and LH. FRA is a Frankfurt city in Germany, while LH is airline code, which is Lufthansa. Kaya kailangan nating maglagay ng space kasi magkaiba sila ng code. Then, we need to determine then kung sino yung ka-city pair ng HKG, which in the given natin, ang ka-city pair ng HKG natin is MNL. And then, we will going to use the underscore muna for this given para mas madali nating maintindihan na space ang ibig sabihin nun. So, let's now start. FRA space LH space HKG space PR space MNL space Q 4.23. So yung Q 4.23 is our QTAX. Kaya mahalaga natin kailangang alamin kung ano yung ka-city pair ng ating HKG kasi sa dulo nun natin i-indicate yung QTAX natin, which is Q 4.23. Then proceed tayo. Q 4.23 PR space BKK 10M. Okay, so for this example na BKK 10M, pinayagan natin silang magkadikit kasi letter to number. Then space FRA MNL 2288.89. P space FRA MNL. So yung FRA MNL natin is our HIP. Space FRA BKK. So ito namang ating FRA BKK, ulit ang ating lowest HIP or lower HIP. Then 108.48. Then NUC, without space yon, yan. Then 2,630.48. Then we will indicate the end, END. Space IROE 0.810635. So itong IROE natin is the IRA number ng Frankfurt, which is FRA, kung saan yung origin ng ating parang given. So to easily understand yung ating kung paano ba nilalagay yung automated ticketing, so these are the example kung paano ba natin yung manual ticketing nilagay natin sa automatic ticketing entry. Did you enjoy our presentation? We hope you do, because that's the end of our presentation.
We hope you learned something new about our discussion.
As we reach the end of our discussion, we would like to extend our gratitude to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Strawberry kiss.